Ladies and gentlemen, good evening. Firstly, I would like to introduce myself. My name is Madiba, currently based in Johannesburg, South Africa. I've been with the business for 2 years now, and also I'm currently a stockist in Alberton. So what I'm going to be sharing with you today is based on the learnings that I've had over the past 2 years. So I'm quickly going to share with you how to build your business and also how to balance it properly for long term. Now, let's look at this very quickly. What does the business expect from you as a member? They say, come and join the business with whatever entry levels that have been given. It's going to be you here at the top. The primary requirement from you as a member is to introduce 3 people into the business. That is the primary requirement for everyone that joins our business. Introduce 3 people into the business. Now, before we're going to go and show you how to build your business and how to balance it, I want you to say right now that I am 100% responsible for what is happening in my organization. Please repeat after me. I am 100% responsible for what is happening in my organization. It's got nothing to do with your downline, or it's got nothing to do with your upline. The responsibility remains with you. Now, let's look at this very quickly. You come into the business, you bring 3 people. All those 3 people are also required to bring their own 3 people. From the learnings that we've had over the past 2 years in this business, we know that not everyone that joins our business is a network marketer. Not everyone that joins the business is a network marketer. Some will join your business and work very hard, whereas some will join the business and do nothing. That will cause your business to start suffering in terms of balancing your legs. But remember, as I said earlier on, it is 100% your responsibility to ensure that your business is balanced. That means how you place people into this system is very important. You do not start balancing your legs when you're a diamond 4 or a diamond 5. You need to start balancing your legs from the day you join the business as a pre-diamond. And you need to continue with those systems. Now, let's look at this very quickly. What does the business require from you? What is required from you to move from one level to the other? When you join the business, from the first day you join the business, either as a Q Silver, Silver, Gold, Platinum, Platinum VIP, once you choose those packages, you will be a pre-diamond, depending on how many PVs you joined with. You will be a pre-diamond. Your next goal is to become a diamond 1, which we call it a D1, is to become a diamond 1. What is required from you to be a diamond 1? The company says you and your organization needs to accumulate a total of 720 PVs. That is all that is needed. It doesn't matter in which type of order they come in. It can either be as an upgrade or as a retail or as a repeat order. It does not matter. As long as you accumulate those PVs. Once they get to 720, you're a diamond 1. Once you get to diamond 1, your next level to chase is a diamond 2. What does a diamond 2 require from you? You need to accumulate 1,680 points. Remember, this comes from you and your organization. All those PVs that are under you will be calculated to this number. Once it gets here, you are a diamond 2. Now, it gets a bit different when you go to diamond 3. Because for you to become a diamond 3, you also still need to accumulate 3,600 PVs. It comes from you and your organization. But now, the nice thing about this one, they also say that once you get 3,600 points, it does not automatically make you a diamond 3. What is needed is that you need to at least have 2 diamond 2s in 2 different leagues. It doesn't matter which leg it can be. As long as you can have 2 diamond 2s under you in 2 different legs, and your points are at 3,700 points, you will be a diamond 3. Now, we're going to come back later on to explain how this is important. As you can see here, diamond 2, it has been circled out, because I honestly believe that this is the most important level in our business. And I will explain why it is important. And right now, I want you to start also appreciating this level. It is very important. Now, for you to be a diamond 4, you must accumulate 15,000 points. Remember, it comes from you and your organization. Once you have 15,000 points, the system also requires you to have at least 2 diamond 3s in 2 different legs. It doesn't matter on which level they are. As long as you can have 2 diamond 3s in different legs and your points are at 15,000, you are a diamond 4. Diamond 5 says you must have 75,000 points and you must have 2 diamond 4s under you, also in 2 different legs. Diamond 6 wants you to have 225,000 points. You must also have 2 diamond 5s under you in 2 different legs. Diamond 7 wants you to have 450,000 points, and you must have 3 diamond 5s. This time it must be in 3 different legs. It doesn't matter on which level they are. As long as you have 3 diamond 5s in 3 different legs, you will be a diamond 7, provided that your points are also at 450. We also have SD1, which is our star director levels. SD1, it wants you to have 1.5 million, and you must have 3 diamond 6, also in 3 different legs. Now, we have our SD2 as well, SD2 level. You must have 3,750,000 points. And you must have 3 diamond 7s in 3 different legs. This is how you move levels in our business. The most challenging thing in this business is to ensure that your legs are balanced. Because if your legs are not balanced, it will be difficult for you to move levels as easy as possible. Now, how do we balance these legs? Remember, I said balancing of legs does not start late on in the business. It starts from you here as a pre-diamond. As soon as you join, you need to start balancing your legs. If you don't know how to, please get a mentor, get your sponsor to help. If the sponsor does not know how to do it, get someone above, get someone who knows how to do it to help you. But what I'm asking from you, don't just put people for the sake of putting them in your business. Ensure that you're putting them at the right place, because when you do that, it will save you a lot of stress in future. Now, let's look at this very quickly. Balancing of legs. Once you become a member, you will be given what we call a ZA number. Everyone that joins will get a ZA number. I always say that the reason why you might feel stuck in the business, the reason why your business is somehow imbalanced, is because of the people that you've put in first in your business. We'll get to that and the importance of doing that. Because sometimes you find that some of the challenges that you will come across, you'll find, put your friend here, you put your mom here or your parent, maybe sometimes you put your colleague here. Look at this. Is your friend, is your parent, and a colleague. This is when you start the business. Now, trust me, it's a human nature. If you were to recruit a 4th person in this business, and you are supposed to place that person under one of these people, preference will go to the parent, because it's the family. It's a human nature. You're not going to take someone and put them under your friend if your parent here does not have anyone there. You're going to put them under your parent. So I always advise people that as soon as you put people in this business, remove the names of those people. Act like you don't see who is there. Only see the ZA numbers, because ZA numbers does not have name, it does not have any relation to that. In that way, you'll be able to place people accordingly, not based on favoritism. Because the moment you start favoring one over the other, your leg will start suffering. Now, we're going to look at this very quickly. I've mentioned before that I'm also a stockist in the business. And in the past 2 years, I've came across a lot of people in our business. And I've learned that some people are stuck on their levels, not because they are not working hard, but because they are not properly guided. Hence, they get stuck at certain level for a long time. It's because they are not properly guided. So you need to be properly guided. And how do you get that guided? You need to start placing correctly. If you can't place correctly, find someone who will assist you to place. Someone then asked me and say, how do I identify a weak leg to a strong leg? Because now we need to focus more on balancing those legs. We look at, if you want to know how to check which leg is bigger than the other, you don't go under performance service. You go under placement tree. Because under performance service, that's where you will see this type of a structure. Now, if you go under placement tree, that's where you will see all your 3 groups. And those 3 groups, the one with the highest points is your strong leg. The one with the least is your middle. And the one with the lowest is your small leg. Now, it's important to know which one is strong between those 3 legs. You see them under your placement 3. We then look at how to place and making sure that your business is balanced. Previously, some were guided that when you join the business, you bring 3 people, then from there, what you do, you give these people 1 leg each. You give them 1 leg each. Because if you give them more than 1 leg, they will start getting paid without doing anything. And that system is what has caused a lot of frustration, not only to those people that you've given 1 leg, but it causes frustration to you as the upliner. It causes frustration to you as the person who was doing that system. So right now, we're going to do it and ensure that it is done properly. My advice to you, make sure that you give people 2 legs. Because remember, you are 100% responsible for what is happening in your organization. I will explain why I'm saying 2 legs instead of 1. Because if you are here and these people here, they have only 1 leg under them, they can accumulate as many PVs as they can. But as long as they don't have a second leg, it means when you look at the system here, when you get to diamond 3, the system will require you to have 2 diamond 2s in different legs. Diamond 4, it will require you to have 2 diamond 3s in different legs. Then if you are here and you've been given this pool 1 leg each, they can move to as far as diamond 2. But for them to go to diamond 3, they will need a second leg to support that structure. In order for them to go to diamond 3, then you can be able to go to diamond 4. So if they can go to diamond 3, it means you also going to be stuck at diamond 3 without going to diamond 4. Because your diamond 4 depend on these 3 people or these 2 of these people to at least go to diamond 3. If 2 of them go diamond 3, then you'll be able to go to diamond 4. But if they are stuck with 1 leg each, it means they're going to be stuck at diamond 2. You're also going to be stuck at diamond 3. So it is not advisable to give them 1 leg, because as they are stuck in the business, you are stuck as well. That's the beauty about this business. You cannot succeed alone. You have to succeed with your team. You have to succeed with everyone that is under you. So it's important that everyone that comes here, they get 2 legs. Who do they get 2 legs from? You as an upliner. Because remember, you are 100% responsible for this organization. For you to succeed, they must succeed. If they don't succeed, chance of you succeeding also gets limited, and it will frustrate you. Now, let's look at this. You come into the business, you are required by the company to recruit 3 people here. And I said earlier on that not everyone that comes into your network is a network marketer. Some will come because they love our products. Some will come because they want to succeed. Some will come after joining the business, they will do nothing. There's nothing wrong with that. We'll get those people. They will join the business and do nothing. But now, if this person comes in the business and then they do nothing, and if you, as the upliner, you're also doing nothing to help them, it means they will be stuck at Diamond 2 or at Pre-Diamond or Diamond 1. And if they're stuck, it affects you as an upliner. So it's very much important for you to help these people to move levels. Because as you help them, you're actually helping yourself in order for you not to be able to stuck in the business. Let's look at this. You bring 3 people. Ensure that everyone in this system, in your first generation, they get 2 people before you can move to the next one. How am I saying that? Start with you at the top. You bring your first 3 people. After doing that, your next focus is to help these 2 people to get at least a minimum of 2. If they can get their 3rd person, it's okay. But it is your responsibility to ensure that they have 2 people. This is you. You've got the first person here, which is your leg A. What you do, you put first person here, and you put a second person here. Never put this and this while this is still empty. Don't put this one here if this one here is not filled. Ensure that after putting this, you put the 2 before you move to the next level. Don't move to the next level if the level that you're currently on is not fully completed with at least 2 people. You give this person 2 legs. You give this person 2 legs. You give this person 2 legs. Because as they grow, as they get to their Diamond 2s, you are also moving to Diamond 3. As they get to their Diamond 3, you're moving to Diamond 4. As they get to Diamond 4, you're moving to Diamond 5. Now, how do we do this? And how do we ensure that this is done in the right way? We always say that Diamond 2, it is one of the most important level in our business. It is the most important level in our business. Because if you get 2 Diamond 2s, it means the person above goes Diamond 3. Now, we need to build a business of building Diamond 2 or of creating Diamond 2s under ourselves. It starts with you here. Once these people are here, your next task is to make these people Diamond 2s. For them to be Diamond 2s, they must at least get 1,680 points. So that means you're going to help this one to have 1,680, 1,680, 1,680. That is your primary responsibility. Because remember I said earlier on, you are 100% responsible for what is happening in your business. For you to move levels, this will need to move levels. And whose responsibility is it for them to move levels? It's yours. Now, you join the business, you have these people. Now, after they joining you, you help them to at least accumulate 1,680 points. If this happens, you are going to become a Diamond 3. This is your primary goal. Help everyone in your system to be a Diamond 2. Once this is achieved, we shift the focus to the next level. Our first level has been achieved. We shift the focus to this level. What must we do in this level? Help them to become diamond 2s. What is the requirement for you to be a diamond 2? You need to accumulate 1,680 points. Now, you're going to help at least 2 of them to get 1,680 points in each leg. Done. Once this has been achieved, the focus shifts to the next level. Build a business of creating diamond 2s in your system. Your goal is done here. Your goal is done here. The next level is to also help this one to get 1,680 points. 1,680 points? 1,680. Remember, once these 2 get here, this one becomes a diamond 3. If you achieve the same thing here, 1,680, 1,680, this one becomes a diamond 3. What does that mean? This one will be a diamond 4. Now, the level has shifted. We are here. Our goal is to help these ones to be 1,680 as well. If this one is 1,680 and this one is 1,680, this one is going to be a diamond 3. This will be a diamond 4. What does it mean for you? A diamond 5. We are chasing the ranking using a diamond 2 system. Help everyone to be a diamond 2. When that target has been reached, you forget them, you move to the next level. If that level gets a diamond 2, it means the level above will be a diamond 3. Then if the level above is diamond 3, the level above the diamond 3 will be a diamond 4. In that way, you will grow smoothly in your rankings by just helping everyone to become a diamond 2. If you didn't get it, let's start afresh. Let me show you. It starts with you here. You are a pre-diamond. You've joined the business. Your duty is to bring 3 people into the business. After doing that, help them to get 1,680 points each. You help them, this one to be 1,680, 1,680, 1,680. Once that is achieved, you are a diamond 3. The goal has been achieved. The next goal is to help the ones below them to also become 1,680. 1,680 for this one, 1,680 for this one, 1,680 for this one, 1,680 for this one. Once that happens, the one above them, they will go to diamond 3. The one above this one will go to diamond 3. And what does this mean for you? You move into diamond 4. This level has already been achieved. Our target is achieved here. We move to the level below that. 1,680 here, 1,680 here. What does it mean for the one above? This one will go to diamond 3. 1,680 here, 1,680 here. What does this mean for the level above them? Diamond 3. And the one above them, diamond 4. And if this one is diamond 4, and we've helped this one to be diamond 2, this one's diamond 3, and this one will be diamond 4, what does it mean for you? Diamond 5. You will move your levels or you are ranking without any hassles. If your primary goal can be to help everyone in your organization to be 1,680, because 1,680 automatically means it's a diamond 2, and 2 diamond 2s under one person, it's a diamond 3 above. 2 diamond 2s under another person, it's a diamond 3 above. In that way, you are going to move levels without any issues. Remember, I said earlier on, you are 100% responsible for what is happening in your network. You are 100% responsible for what is happening in your network. And your responsibility as a leader is to help everyone in your network to be 1,680. Help everyone here to be 1,680. Once that target is achieved, move to the ones below them. Once the ones below the target is achieved, you move to the ones below them. Help everyone to be 1680. 1680 is our Diamond 2. The most important level in our business, I believe, it's a Diamond 2. Because once you get Diamond 2s in 2 different legs, it's a movement for the person above. So help everyone to be a Diamond 2. Everyone that joins your business, help them to be a Diamond 2. Once a Diamond 2 level is achieved, the one above goes up. And if you can continue to build it like that, you will never have issues to move your levels. If you can just focus on helping everyone that comes in just to get 1680, that's all we're asking, 1680. And how do we get 1680? By buying products. Help them to buy products. Show them our products. Show them. We've had our session with our doctor. She explained the importance of using our pain liners, the importance of using our supplements, our toothpaste. We've got a variety of products, and those products, when you buy them, you accumulate points, and our target is to get 1680. Help everyone in your organization to be 1680. After this session, go back into your system. Go back into your system. Go under placement tree. Put whatever generation that you want to look at. Click check. Wait for it to load. Once those people appear there, go to the far right of your system. The far right of your system, the last column there, it will show you all the points of everyone in your business. Identify those that are still below 1680 and help them to get 1680. Once you are done, move to the next one. Help them to be 1680. If that happens, you will have no issue in terms of moving legs, in terms of moving levels, because Diamond 2 will help you to move levels and levels and levels and levels, as long as you can focus on helping everyone to get to this. I hope this is clear. I hope right now, as you live here, you will start acknowledging those Diamond 2s in your team, because those people are very important. If you find that you've got a Diamond 2 here in your business, and you've got a pre-Diamond here, your focus should be to help this pre-Diamond to become a Diamond 2. Once you do that, the one above goes up. The one above them goes up. If the one above goes up, it also puts you in a better position for you to move level as well. If that happens, you'll never have any issue to move levels in our business. If you can just go out here and help everyone to accumulate 1680. As we live here, the magic number for everyone, 1680. You might be a Diamond 6, you might be a Diamond 5, you might be a Diamond 3, you might be a star director in the business. Your focus should be to help your people to be 1680. Everyone must be 1680. Once that happens, the level will start moving in your business. Now, I always talk about the importance of leverage in our business. As soon as you join the business, my advice to everyone is to ensure that these 3 people in your first layer is your family. Either your siblings, either your parents, your kids, it doesn't matter. They need to be your family. It's important for them to be family. It's important to ensure that the first 3 people in your business is your family members. Why am I saying that? If you are here and this is your son, this is your daughter, this is your mom, you are also still 100% responsible for these people. If you've signed your daughter here, your daughter will never quit the business. If this person has quit the business, it means it is you who has quit the business. So your daughter that you've signed in your first generation, your mom that you've signed in your first generation, your son that you've signed in your first generation, that is you actually multiplying yourself 4 times in the business. By doing that, you are not putting your success in the business into the hands of a stranger. If you put your family here, it means you are not putting your success in the business in the hands of a stranger. Because if you put a stranger here, the stranger can change their mind and leave the business tomorrow. And if that happens, it will impact you as a leader. If someone lives here, it might have an impact on your business, because now you might not be able to move because someone here has left. Because if you've put your son here, or if you put your family here, your family will not leave the business, because who is here? It is your family, but it is indirectly you, responsible for you for those 3 accounts. And we'll talk about that shortly, and we'll also show you how you do it and why I'm saying that it's important to put family here. When you join the business and we advise you to put family here, it's not like we want to take money away from you. It's not like we want to take more money out of you. No, it is not that. We understand and we know the importance of having family here instead of your friends or your colleagues. Those ones will come later on. It doesn't matter. It's fine. They will come later on. But if you can put family first, you will build a solid business. You will build a successful business. Now, I want us to quickly look at this leader here who has done exactly what I just said. She came in the business. The first thing she did was to put her 3 family here. Now, I want you to look at this leader here. She is currently a SD2 in the business. What is the requirement to be an SD2? You must have 3 diamond 7 in 3 different legs. And you must also have 3,750,000 points for you to become an SD2. What I like about what this leader did is that the first 3 people in her system was family. As you can see, the surnames are the same. Look at the surname here on the first leg compared with the upliner. The second leg, the same. Third leg is also the same. It means this is family. Now, her success in the business depends on this family business. Her success in this business depends on these 3 legs. For her to move levels in this business, it depends on these 3 people that are on the first level. The beauty about this is that for her to be an SD2, she must have 3 diamond 7 in those 3 different legs. And guess who are those 3 diamond 7s? It's family. It's family. It's family. In 3 different legs. In the first level, 3 diamond 7s in 3 different legs. And those are family. It is very important to put family first in this business. We are not advised to do that in order for us to take money out of you. No, we understand the importance of putting family first. When you go and look at your structure, chances are the first people that you've introduced in the business or the first people that you've signed the business, some of them, they might have left the business. And if they leave, you have to pick up the pieces after they left and start rebuilding. But as I said earlier on, family will not leave. As you can see, her business is solid. It is still solid because now the first generation, it is family. The first generation is family. Family, these 3 families will never go anywhere. Now, her next goal is to go SD3. She's currently an SD2. Her next goal is to go SD3. The requirement for SD3 is for you to have SD1, SD1, and SD1. Guess who will be those SD1s? Family. The same people that help her to move to SD2 will still be the same people that will help her to move to SD3. So those 3 diamond 7s that she currently has right now, she still needs to help those 3 diamond 7s to be SD1s. Once they achieve that goal, she will become an SD3. Her success in the business does not depend on strangers. Her success in the business, it depends on family. She did not put her success in the hands of strangers. For her to move levels, she needs to pull up her own family. When I talk about leverage, our SD has already spoken about maintenance in details. He has already spoken about performance in details. I always say that when we talk about leverage, is to take full advantage of the resource that you have. What are those resources? Let's look at this in terms of maintenance. This is our SD2 here. She's got a diamond 7 under here. Let's say someone right now, as maintenance, come and buy their own 30 PV here under this diamond 7. Maintenance will pay you 13 Rand 50 per person that maintain under you. But the beauty about putting family here, when you talk about leverage, the beauty about this is that this 13 Rand 50 is not only going to be received by her here alone. Before the 13 Rand 50 gets to this one, it has to drop another 1350 here under her another family member. Now she's going to get 1350 for this one and another 1350 for this one. So instead of her getting 1350, now she's getting 2 for the effort of one person. Leverage. Instead of her getting 13 Rand 50, this time she will get 2. Why? Because she has started by putting her family first. So anything that needs to get to her must start with her family first. Any benefit that must get to her, it starts with family first. That means for everything that happens in her business, instead of her getting it once, she'll get it twice per leg. She'll get it twice in this leg, she'll get it twice in this leg, she'll get it twice in another leg. So it's important to put family first, to maximize on the income that is on offer. It is very much important to put your family first in this business. Our leader has already explained how performance bonus operate, how we get paid on performance bonus. I will share this with you. And I want you right now to also go back and take full responsibility of your business and also of everyone that is under you. Performance bonus in our business require you to at least have 2 active legs in 1 week. 2 active legs in 1 week. Then after that, they will pay you on your weakest leg. They will pay you on your 2 weakest legs. Sometimes you'll find that you only have 1 active leg. They won't pay you. If you've got 2, they will pay you only on 1, which is the weakest leg. So we have seen over the years that business change. You find that your leg A is currently your strong leg. This might be your second leg, and this might be your weakest leg. This does not only go to you, it must also go down to your team. The secret that is hidden behind our performance bonus is just on activating 2 legs. And I will briefly share it with you. They've already explained how we get paid on performance. You get paid on 2 weakest legs. And like I said, things can change over time. What you currently consider as your strong leg might be your weak leg in future. Now, let's look at this very quickly. It happens that you are here, this is your strong leg, this is your second leg, and this is your weakest leg. It can happen that the very same strong leg can give you 0 PV. Maybe your middle leg, for an example, it gives you 500 PV. That's an example. And your third leg give you 0 PV. Now, let's look at this. Let me take it here. It's A, B, C. According to the system, remember I said for you to know which one is your strong leg, you must go under placement tree to see which one is your strong leg. So according to the placement tree, your strong leg is leg A. Leg B is your second leg. And then leg C is your weak leg. It will happen time and time and again in your business as you grow. You will find that sometimes what you consider your strong leg has given you 0 PV in a particular week. Then, for example, on your second leg, you might get 500 PV. And on your third leg, which is your weakest, let's say maybe you got 0. When you look at this structure here, this leader, if it happens like this, it means you only have 1 active leg, which is your middle leg. The company says that for us to pay you on performance bonus, you must have at least 2 active legs. They did not specify what is the minimum PV in that leg. They only said it must be 2 active legs. So if you come across a system like this, if you come across a business like this, what do you do in this case? You simply go and add 1 PV here on your weakest leg. 1 PV, someone says, which product can I get for 1 PV? It might be your your white tea shampoo. You can get that product for 28 rand in our country. It will give you 1 PV. If you can just put 1 PV in one of the legs, what does that mean? The system will recognize this as 2 active legs. And performance will pay you on 2 active legs. And on those 2, it must pay you on your weakest legs. According to the placement tree, the strong leg is this one, which means you are not getting paid on this because it's your strong leg. So the system will recognize these 2 as your 2 active legs. Not only that, it will also recognize these 2 as your 2 weakest legs. That means the company will say 501, which is going to be your PV for that week, multiply by whatever interval that you chose, let's say 12%. So you can take home a good about 600 rand. Because when I be multiplied by 12 rand times 10 rand according to our exchange rate, then you'll take home 600 rand. We've got a lot of leaders that have lost this money because they were only seeing 1 leg and they left the business like that, not knowing that all you have to do, activate a second leg in that particular week. Just activate a second leg with 28 rand. That 28 rand can give you 600, depending on how many PVs you have or how many PVs you've accumulated. because the system will always recognize your strong leg, not based on your current weak performance, but it recognizes your strong leg based on the placement tree. What is currently happening in the placement tree? So if the placement tree recognizes leg A as your strong leg, whatever that you generate on this 2 in that particular week, you will get paid for it as long as there is 2 active legs. So my advice right now to you, go and identify your strong leg. Go and identify your strong leg. Once you identify your strong leg, focus on this. If you come across any of your downline that has a situation like this, where they've got only PVs in one leg, go and check. Go and check. If those PVs were done in a weak leg, put 1 PV for them. You are the leader. You are 100% responsible for everyone in your business. Go and take out your own 28 rand, put 1 PV for them. Because if you put 1 PV for them, it will activate a second leg. If the second leg is activated, it means now they will get paid on those PVs that they have generated in that particular week. Now, your team will start earning if you take full responsibility of their business. Please go under your pavement service. Go and look under everyone. If you come across this situation where you see that PVs have been accumulated under one leg, activate a second leg with 1 PV. Activate a second leg with 1 PV. Once it's 2 active legs, the company will pay for those 2 weak legs in your business. We have already been advised that we need to go out there, everyone in your business, we need to go out there and buy at least bamboo soap, a box of bamboo soap, which is 120. It is 120 rand. It will give 7 PV to everyone. 7 PV to everyone that will be buying that bamboo soap. If everyone do that, it means you'll get your 7 PVs here. You'll get your 7 PVs here. The 2 legs will be activated automatically. And once the 2 legs are activated, you will get paid. What I like about Longreach is that they pay whatever that is due to you. I came across a downline that received a cash focus of 3 rand. She was worried that, okay, why must they pay me 3 rand? And I said to her that this is the best platform that you can ever get. Because that 3 rand that they paid into a bank account, it simply means that the company will not hold back any money that is due to you. It doesn't matter how much it is, it will be paid straight into your bank account. Whether it's 3 rand, whether it's 100,000, whether it's 50,000, as long as it is due to you, they will definitely pay it into your bank account. So it doesn't matter how many PVs they've generated. If you see that PVs were in one leg, go and activate the second leg for them with just 1 PV. Whatever that is due to them will be paid accordingly. Ladies and gentlemen, remember, we are 100% responsible for everything that is happening in our business. For our members to start earning, we need to open our eyes. We need to guide them properly. We need to check, because they do not know some of these things. We are responsible to show them where to go. We are responsible to assist them, guide them, show them how it's done. Once you do that, they will start getting paid. And when they get paid, they will be happy. And you will build a happy team. As you live here tonight, remember, our primary goal is 1680 for everyone in your network. And we take it level by level. We're going to take it level by level. 1680. Diamond 2. It is the most important level in our business. Diamond 2 is the most important level in our business. Let us go out there and build a business of Diamond 2s. We will never have an issue of being stuck on one level for a long time, because every 2 Diamond 2s in different legs will give us a Diamond 3. Every 2 diamond 2s in different leg will give us a diamond 3. And once that happens, then we'll get more diamond 3s and more diamond 4s. Ladies and gentlemen, thanks a lot for your time. If you've got any question, please feel free to comment and we'll make time to respond and explain it in detail. Whatever that you need, feel free. Go to our comment section, put it there, and then we've got our leaders, we've got a team of leaders that are ready to answer every single question that is there. Thanks a lot for your time. See you again next time.